So, wait around for everyone else to show up. I think my Razer stuff must not be loaded because it's all my lights is going crazy in front of me. Maybe that will chill it out. There it goes. Now, oh, nope, still not chilling out. Okay, well, I have nothing to tell you. Razer stuff. Oh, yep, there it did. It did chill out. Okay. Yeah, you have to, if you have a lot of Razer products, and I do, hashtag not sponsored, you have to load this thing called Razer Synapse. Or it just goes crazy. It just does it. It just goes crazy. Oh, goodness, what a day. I originally have... Ironically, I originally had another game that was set to play, but I've decided to not play that. And then I was thinking I might play this Bed We Made game. But now I'm thinking I might just shoot demons in the face. If people show up. If nobody shows up, that's fine too. Because I am not having a good time. But when I stream and I talk to my absolutely lovely, wonderful chat, I start to have a good time. And also shoot demons in the face. So hopefully I'll have some friendlies show up. And I will, by association, be happy and smiley. I am 5 minutes early, though, so I probably won't see anyone. But I will say this. Howdy, 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 folks. I am your hostess, Kylie Wild. For 5 minutes, for 10, probably. Who knows or dares to dream? I am completely wiped out. I hope everyone's having a lovely time. And I want to thank our VOD watchers, our YouTubers, and everyone else. Oh, hello! Nana has arrived. Our mod has arrived. How are you today, Nana? On what I assume is a Monday. Because I actually don't know. I'm assuming it is Monday. Because I did wrap reviews yesterday, and I do that on Sundays, so today must be Monday. What a Monday it is. I don't know. What happens is when you get to be old, life makes far less sense than it ever did. And people confuse you greatly. Well, that's usually true if you're an Aspie. Anyway, Nana says, I'm good. I actually got a chance to rest up a little, so feeling refreshed. I am very, very glad to hear that. That's very good. I won't have any downtime probably until... Sheesh, I don't think I have any downtime this week at all. And it says, you're saying like life makes sense at 20. See, the funny thing is, I've said this many times. Up until I was 25, I thought, I'm not gonna say I thought I knew it all, but I was very, very like confident. No, this is how life works, and you know, whatever. Something happened when I was 25, and suddenly I regressed to a child because I was like, this world is huge. I don't understand how it works. Nothing makes sense, and I don't know anything. I am a child. And then it's been that way ever since. But I think for me though, because at age 20 I was still very much in my little insulated East Texas religious bubble. So that made sense. And then when I left that bubble, I was like, ah, the world is not the way I was raised to believe it is. But now everything makes even less sense. And stuff. I had a very interesting learning experience last week, which I probably should use my wisdom of the ages to tell all of the young folks out there the life lessons I've learned. But then I'm like, why? Who wants to hear my boring ass? But I might do this. You know, I will. I'm gonna do a little life lesson right quick because I still don't know what I'm gonna play yet. Um, if you're this might be more for the young ladies in the audience or people identifying as ladies, maybe, but it might be genderless. I was raised to believe that emotions and feelings are weaknesses. My mom was very much like, don't show your emotions to a man because he will be able to control you. So, you know, you should have no vulnerabilities, no weaknesses, no emotions. And that was actually kind of easy for me for two reasons. One, CPTSD, which was quite abusive. And also, I'm an Aspie, which means I'm disconnected from my emotions. Anyway, I couldn't tell you what I'm thinking or I couldn't tell you what I'm feeling in any minute. So I lived my entire life cut off from my emotions, and I was seen as this, like, you can still talk to people now. You say, oh, did you know Kylie? Oh, yeah, she's that badass chick. She's so badass. Badass. She's so strong. She's so amazing. She's so... About 5 years ago, yeah, because it was just before lockdown, I decided to give therapy a try. Not like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna make an excuse for it. I did. I went to therapy because I did not feel the way people were describing me as. People kept saying I was badass and I was, you know, I was strong and I was this and I was stuff, and I didn't feel that. Like, I felt like a fraud, which I now know is something. I forget what it's called. Imposter syndrome, I think is what it's called. Oh, Dennis is honestly, that sounds like something that men are taught more. Well, that's what I'm saying. This might actually just be completely genderless, and it's probably actually good advice for everyone. Well, not advice, but more of a allegorical tale, we'll say. So when I went to therapy, the counselor lady or therapist lady, she's just like, you know, you can't live your life without feeling emotions, can you? And I'm like, lady, I'm old enough to be your mother. I can sure as hell, and I sure as have lived without feeling emotions. And she's like, your life is going to be very unsatisfying if you continue doing this. Do me a favor. Let's just experiment. We'll try and reconnect, you know, your emotions. I was like, whatever. Whatever. Because that's me. This is me. I fight. I'm angry. I say F you. I'm, you know, again, Billy Badass. Well, we started doing the work, and we started figuring out I'm badass. I'm some kind of little wimpy, girly thing that feels things, and it's icky. And then she was like, no, what you're feeling is, that's called being human. And I'm like, but I don't want to be human. This is gross. And she's like, no, stick with it. I'm telling you, it's going to pay off. So I did the work, and especially during lockdown or whatever. And I started to reconnect my emotions. Now, I'm never going to be like I'm always going to be emotionally unattainable, emotionally unavailable. Because that is, you know, you're never going to hear me say the L word. You're never going to hear me. I'm not going to start hugging people. None. That's gone. I'm past that. I'm too old for that. But I did learn to feel things, certain things, and I got to be more honest about it. I got to say, guess what? I do like the color pink, which is weird. I don't like combat martial. I mean, I do like combat martial arts, but sometimes it hurts when I get hit. you know? Or if I've been working out and I twinge my knee, I've learned to go, my knee hurts. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now. That's very difficult for someone like me to admit to weakness or pain or anything like that. So, but I am starting to feel more holistic, you know, more together, if that makes sense. The problem is, and here's the problem. Here lies the problem. Everyone that's known me from before 5 years ago thinks I'm still that person that I actually never really was. So they still treat me like that person. And then I fall into bad habits. And then I'm like, I am that person, but I'm not that person. So last week something happened. I talked about it briefly here. It was an awkward moment. And I've reflected back on it because I was very upset with the person who enacted the thing that happened. But I realized, I ended up talking to them briefly last week. People are still treating me like I am that badass goddess on a hill that doesn't feel anything, that can take anything, I will take your insults, I will, and dish them right back. I will take anything, you know. I'm impervious. I'm Rogue from the X-Men. You can't touch me. I'm, you know, blah blah. But I'm not that. And I have to get to a point where I'm able to say that to people and say, your actions are hurting me. That, my friends, again, that's genderless. That right there, that takes bravery. That takes more bravery than any of the batshit insane stuff I've done growing up. All my wild child thinking I'm so fucking tough and I can take shit and I am just the biggest badass in the room, blah blah. None of that, all of that pales in comparison to looking at someone and going, what you've done has hurt me. And I messed that up last week. I should have done that, and I didn't. Instead, I took it on the chin, as I said, and it perpetuated the behavior. So now I have to learn, as I am doing, to say, I am not that person that I was before. I am the authentic person you see before you. And the authentic person you see before you does feel pain. She can hurt. She can break her bones. You know, she can break her inside bones and stuff. But all of that, I just want you to know, you're still learning as you go. I am definitely old enough to be most of you people's parents, which is really weird to me, but it's true. And I'm sitting here telling you, you can spend your 20s and your 30s pretending nothing bothers you, pretending you're above all that, you know. You're really into a dude, he texts you, and you're like, I'm gonna wait 3 days because I don't want to seem desperate or whatever. Forget all that. Forget it. Kick all that stuff out. It's done. It's a new era. It's a new age. I'm sitting here looking back telling you, don't do that. Be authentic. And if people judge you for being authentic, you don't need them in your life. They'll leave. And then you're like, all right, you took the trash out for me. So that's what I'm going to tell you that I have learned since then. Now, I'm still learning. You're always learning, no matter what. But I'm definitely still learning. And I do have to get to a point where I need to tell the people who have known me before I've tried to, I don't even know the word, improve myself. I need to let them know I'm not that person. Your words do hurt me. I was pretending they didn't hurt me. But guess what? They do. Guess what? Maybe I am a princess. You know? Maybe. Because I used to take that as a compliment. Because I've had mostly male friends all my life. Just because I'm quite blunt. I'm quite assertive. I'm quite of in your face kind of way. That does not jive with the female delicate, delicacies. And they compliment you by saying, "Oh, Kylie's not like any other girl. She can take it, man. She just like, yeah, we can say anything. It doesn't bother her." To an extent, that is true. Now, I have a good sense of humor. And I have a good sense of humor about myself. But then they'll take it too far. And I should have been the one to go, "That's too far. No further." And I'm now learning that. Because also with age comes confidence. Or a new kind of confidence. That kind of thing. Anyway, that's Kylie's life lesson. I hope you've all enjoyed it. But with that said, it looks like it's probably just going to be me and Nana. So I'm probably... Wait, what time is it? I'm probably going to just shoot some demons in the face. Because that is really me. I really am, all about that. All about killing demons. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Let's see. And it says, well, let's have some fun then. Yes. I was gonna play a game called Lost in Random that I'd picked up last week, but... Uh-oh, my camera froze. But I didn't download it in time again. Yay. Oh, Nana says, what were you planning to play today out of curiosity? The first game I had lined up was Lost in Random. I thought I had downloaded it yesterday. I did not. So I went to load it up. It wasn't there. So I was like, we'll finish out the Bed We Made game or whatever. So that's what I had pulled up. And then I was just like, I'm having a really crappy day today. What do I do when I have really crappy days? Well, I wish my camera would stop freezing. Well, I shoot demons in the face. So, we do that. When I find the game. Yeah, where are you? There you are. Oh, crap. Let me put that over here. Of course, I'll have to put it on the gaming. I don't hear it. Maybe I do hear it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's put it over there. Now, Anna, if you can, let me know if everything sounds and looks good. And I'm just going to play some stuff, and I may ramble. I've just not had a good... No, I don't want to quit. What are you talking about, quit? I've not had a good few days. I think last week really threw me off. And then I'm kind of mad at myself because I chickened out. Excellent, and this all does sound and look good. I chickened out. Not that the person, I didn't think that the person would apologize because they are not that type. So I wasn't expecting them to apologize. I was expecting me to go, what you did was a dickish thing. But I didn't. So. And it says, it's understandable, and I'm glad you finally realized things can just suck sometimes. Yeah. I'm always trying to learn and grow, especially from my own behavior. And I know that I'm going to have a lot of those people from my past are still going to treat me the way that they, like, it's not their fault. They just know a different Kylie, and I haven't been that Kylie in years. And now people, I have to get used to showing vulnerability. That's the word. I have to get used to that. I don't want to. I have no desire to. And, if I don't, though, those same people are going to still treat me like garbage. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't remember where I dropped off. Oh, I'm shooting that other thing. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, excuse me if I just ramble today. That's just how we're gonna do.
One moment. Override successful.
Because see, what I figured is
you can access Dr. Hayden's outpost.
I've had decades of being invulnerable. Decades. And the only thing I have to show for it, Nana says, go right ahead. Thank you, Nana. The only thing I have to show for it is, yeah, I made a lot of money. I did. I made a lot of money. I will never be in need of money again, probably. Can never say never. But I have no family. I have no love. I have a nice little doggy now that I love him. And stuff. But if you live your life like I did, which is behind a very thick suit of armor, you're gonna miss out on life. And you're gonna be alone. Because the only way you can get close to people is to be vulnerable. Now, I am never, ever, ever gonna be completely vulnerable. I am always going to be emotionally unavailable. But I can work to be less. Which is what I'm trying to do. And it was the biggest complaint any of my friends ever had growing up. Why won't you let me get close to you? I want to get close to you. I want to get to know you. Why won't you let me? And I was like, I don't know. I didn't know I wasn't, you know. I was very confused. So God, I love this game. Man, I'm gonna lie. If I'm having a bad day, I just need to play this. Yeah. But I do hope. I hope I don't end up completely alone. That's what I hope. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do this though. Maybe I want to be a princess. Maybe I want everybody treat me nice. The type of guys I usually end up with are not nice. Because I don't know. Hey, dude, you were supposed to die. Whee! Now I think I want a nice thing. I don't know. Ah! Why are you hurting me? I told that before. In my past, not my recent thing. My recent thing would be a new Kylie experience. But in my past, I always had these very, very contentious type of relationships where you each piss each other off. Because, again, it's the invulnerability. Because you don't want to show your vulnerability to each other. So you're just like, you know, whatever. No, I don't like you. And even though you're, like, together. And, you know, F you and F this. And, you know, and, like, you don't tell each other that you find each other attractive and that kind of stuff. Even though you're together. And you scream at each other and you just say F you a whole bunch. That was like literally every relationship up until my last one, which also, but it doesn't matter. That's probably the most normal one.
We watched as the Horde overwhelmed the very best and most advanced machinery and weapons.
I was raised in thinking in my generation that that's what passion was.
They moved too quickly.
Two people, they just want each other so bad, but they can't admit it. You know, because you see all that stuff on TV, you see it in the movies, and it's the tsundere thing that's in anime. I was 100% a tsundere. Yeah. Says you've had a lot of toxic relationships. Jesus. Yes, I have. My last relationship is probably the most normal one, and you know anything about that one, and not a lot of you do. That's saying something. That is not passion. No, it's not. It's not. But for some reason, it's that fear of vulnerability. And I thought I had to be tsundere in order to experience passion. This happened a while ago. It got... Not a while ago. It happened before. I already did that one. Wait, want to go underground somewhere? Let's find out. Yeah, there's underground somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there. I mean, that person, yeah. But, sorry! Whoa. Ha! Nice. But yeah, so I just was in this kind of weird... I'm gonna take it anyway. Headspace that being like, oh, you're so ugly. I can't stand you. Oh, but I see her. You love him. I thought that was normal. That is not normal. But it's because the one guy that I was seeing way back, I'm talking about way back when, because there's like 20 years in between my relationships. If I told him that he was handsome or attractive or anything, first thing he would do is hold it over my head. And then when we were more together, he'd be like, "Stop don't compliment me." I'm like,
evacuation is advised.
"What do you mean?" He's like, "I don't like it when you compliment me. It's uncomfortable." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, just don't do it." Which really upset me because I was really enjoying that stuff. This isn't coming. And then I had dalliances with others, no real relationships, but I found that to be very typical. You're not wrong, Nana. But I did find that very typical with men. They don't like to be complimented, or the ones that, again, the ones that I found myself embroiled with. There we go. And I just could not understand that. I remember he said once, because he was my karate instructor, so he was my trainer, and we were just doing this really good program and everything. I started losing weight, and he's like, remember he phoned me, and he was like, "Don't lose any more weight. Some cute guy's gonna come, or some hot guy's gonna come get you and steal you away from me." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, don't lose any more weight. Some hot guy's gonna take you away from me." And I was like, "But I already got a hot guy." He's like, "Who?" I was like, "You." He's like, "Oh." He's like, "No." He goes, "But don't lose any more weight. You're gonna leave me." I was just like, what the hell did you think of me if you think that I was gonna leave you because I lost weight?
This is Dr. Elena Richardson.
And then
007, March 3rd.
And that's just how that's how our dadgum relationship was. It was just, I could never relax. Could never relax. If I did something good for him, he'd hold it over my head. If I didn't do something good for him, I want that to blow up. Did that blow up? Nope. So it was very confusing. Very confusing. Yes, exactly. Nana says that relationship was the 90s, right? Because I can understand from that generation. Well, I say it's early 2000s, but the same mentality. Same exact mentality. Because he and I were the same age. It's funny because I usually, well, I say he was the same age. He was like a year younger than me. But I usually involve myself with the younger generation. Because I might be a little bit emotionally immature. But that was my main relationship that had been the same age. Oh, there it is. And
Dr. Hayden's office laboratory.
Yeah, we just came from that.
Of this facility.
Attention.
Yeah, right, because it has the cracks in the wall.
Activated. Please exit the facility now.
Oh goodness, I'm not in control of this. Humans.
My God, Dr. Hayden was convinced that you'd come here for this eventually.
Fine.
Can I just say that it is an honor for me personally to meet you?
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit
They're
the
so
facility now.
silly.
We don't know how to access his main cortex. It's all alien. We couldn't figure it out. We have to prepare for his careful extraction. We were given specific orders.
His life signal is barely readable.
Warning. Demonic presence threat level 5 entering main laboratory.
Oh no. This battle's not gonna go well. I remember this. I didn't do this one very well.
Opening the portal now.
You were never one of us. You were nothing but a usurper, a false idol. My eyes have been opened.
I'm I'm not gonna do this well. I'm not gonna do this well. Stand too close, he uses his shotgun. Stand too far away, throws projectiles. Keep him at mid-range. Counter his attack when his eyes flash green to daze him. Otherwise, he blocks your shots. And I don't remember how to do any of that. See? This battle's not gonna go well. If I end up doing this too much, I will, we'll switch to something else. Gummit! Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Sheesh. Oh, shit. Hello, Pylord. Ah, that is quite alright. You go right ahead. Ah, did I do it? Or does he have two? Nah, he just has, okay. Woo! Good to see you, Pylord, though. Ah. Ah. Okay. Whew. Last time I played that, I did not do that well. Yay! But I do apologize that I've been so down in the dumps the last 2 or 3 months.
You have now destroyed 68% of Hell's occupying force. Without the priests, the demons will not consume Earth as the Khan Maker had planned. But
My
there is
life
still
got
one
weird.
priest left, and I have lost his signal. I can no longer locate him.
And
Dr. Hayden will be able to find him.
last year at this time,
Dr. Hayden is transferring himself
I
into
was
a
extremely
system.
happy.
The architecture is similar to his own. This will
So,
Final priest is hiding in Sentinel Prime. The Khan Maker.
don't really have anything to add to that. I was very happy,
The only functional slipgate to Sentinel Prime is in
and I am not happy now.
Mars, in the lost city of Ibeth. I have marked its location for you, but getting there will take time. There is no easy way to access the core of Mars.
There are no known pathways that lead there, Dr. Hayden.
The
Big ol' gun.
BFG-10,000
designed by Dr. Samuel Hayden as part of the Anti-Demonic Defense Grid.
I understand. Searching the coordinates to the BFG 10,000 now.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
The portal is ready.
I'm gonna look at my ship first. Thank you very much. Still don't got that one. Let me in. Fine. I don't want to anyway. My new toys. My new weapons. There's Daisy. Oh no! Oh, that's gonna be fun when I find all of those. Oh yeah, that's that guy. That's right. Okay, let's see. Weren't we starting over here? We were, yes. Accepted. And I promise I won't stay like this. I'll get all happy eventually. But I will say, wow, that. Oh, it's that one. Okay, give it to me. Why? What? Why is it not? Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, I won't stay like this. But it is going to be rough the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah. And then they'll be fine. There it is. No, that's the balloon. No, I want that on the thingy. Let me get back up there. I don't remember. Oh, dadgummit. This way. Oh, I forgot that I had those. Yes, you're correct. I do need to go do that. I was not paying attention. going again because I can't read a map. Can't read a room and I can't read a map. Whee! Uh-oh. Is Apollo coming in for a visit while I'm streaming? Did the lights go out? I'm still streaming. How am I still streaming and the lights are out? Wow, okay. That's a weird thing. Okay. I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. Because I have to climb on a chair and flip a breaker. And I don't want you to see me nearly breaking my neck. Where's my camera? There it is. Turn that off. And I'll be 2. Turn all my stuff back on. Yeah, we're back on. That was weird. But that's what happens on a live show.
Hostiles approaching the BFG 10,000.
Again, apologies for the just like, I'm just so sorry that I am so sad. I just am.
Corporate says we should let them through.
What? Why?
Yoink.
Hey, who are you? You can't be here.
I'm like 8 foot tall and I'm on fire. I can be anywhere I want.
The entrance to the BFG 10,000 is just across from this facility.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Like, how sexy is that?
The
I mean,
power source of the BFG 10,000 should be of interest to you as well.
Warning, the Slayer has entered the facility.
hell yeah, I have.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
apparently no. Ah! There it is. I should have chainsawed him. Like this.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is fired.
Guns and blood, bloods and guns. They are my favorite. Dang it. Why all of a sudden am I not shooting him in his foot? There we go. Let's have a little looky-loo. Yeah, that's just gonna take us back, so turn it around.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
I need to chainsaw some folks. You coming up? Okay, come up. I want to talk to the lovely people. Come on. You coming up? Come on. You good ball. Yeah, okay. Okay. But you gotta settle. You can't climb. No, you cannot get on the desk. You know this. That's the no-no. You can't do that. Here, come on. Settle down. No, you can't climb on there. You cannot do it.
Warning. Slayer threat level at maximum.
Look at me. Look at me killing all these demons. Hostage. Ah! Dude, I'm gonna blood punch you. That was. Punch in the foot. There he is. Okay. Nice. Nice.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Wait a second. Follow. No. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, do you want down or you want to go to night night? You went down? You went night night. Okay. Go night. At least Apollo loves me. Yeah. Okay. Got enemies killed by equipment decreased recharge time. Maybe that. I don't really care about speed boost. What you doing? Okay, there you go. No, don't bite my feet.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
There we go. Finally.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning,
That's all right.
BFG 10.
Oh no, that's true. Oh, that's weird. Glad you saw that though. Huh? How is that even happening? I must have accidentally turned something on. Ah, that's what it was. Put that back on. Why is that to the side though? How weird. Okay. Very glad you caught that though. That's okay. I apparently had to, step away and flip some breakers because
BFG 10,000 is
my
firing.
office is where the main breaker box is. Because for some reason the power was out in the top half of the house. So.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh shit. Also, why am I doing that? Just shoot the guy. That one, right?
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh, I thought I had another thing. No, we're not having storms. It's very odd. How it just does that. It gets overloaded. I think it's because the house is so old and it's got old wiring in it.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
That's what you think, anyway. Okay. Let's go over here.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Give me stuff. And things. And things. And stuff. And stuff. And things and things and stuff.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
And actually, it was quite nice today. I went to the park. And it was very nice.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
you are. Okay.
BFG 10,000 is fired. BFG 10,000 is fired.
I missed your head.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired. Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
Sheesh.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Dude, you missed. You like completely missed.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Okay, we'll do that one. Dude, no! No! Get out of there!
Warning,
I blew myself up.
BFG 10,000 is
Dang it! Dang it! What time is it? Oh, it's 8. Okay. Well, I'll try a little bit more and then we'll call it a night. Again, apologies, I'm a little modeling, as they say.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
It won't last. Hopefully. If I do go this way, what happens?
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh, there's a little one-up man. No, what? What are you doing? Okay, there's a thing there. If I jump off of there, I can get that.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Okay. If we go up. How do we get up there, though? Good point. I don't know.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
But I do hope everyone else is having a wonderful time.
Warning, B.
Come on. If you're coming up, come up. You coming? I don't know what you want. Do you want up? No, I'm not. Okay. Okay.
10,000 is firing.
And that's another thing they say, like, kind of like what I'm currently going through. They're like, oh, don't let the people involved know that you're sad.
Warning,
And I'm like,
BFG 10,000
why?
is firing.
well, because they'll be glad that you're sad. And I'm thinking, I literally don't know any human on this planet personally that is happy that someone else is sad. And if I do, I don't want to know them. So
BFG 10,000 is firing.
that's just not what I'm about. Apollo, you can't keep coming up and down. No. I'll be done here in 2 seconds, and then we'll go back. Let's see. Oh no!
Warning. BFG 10,000 is
My
fired.
chat disconnected.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh. Whew. Okay.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh, great. You telling me I gotta get rid of this little guy? Fine.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Let's find out. No, I'm supposed to be there. Am I there? I'm there.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Okay, there we go.
The entrance is locked. They know you're trying to get in.
The schematics show a maintenance hatch on the bridge.
Yep. I'm there. Oh, great. Platforming. No!
Warning. BFG 10,000 is
You
firing.
know there's a secret down there. You know it. Okay, nope. Do I have to go in there? Probably. Alright, let's get to it.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Okay. Okay.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh, I did it. Yeah, I did. Okay. Shoot a hole to retreat. No. Oh. Right. Ah. Dang it. Okay. So. I guess here? Oh, I can go over there to that little guy. Mine. Ah, there we go. That's it. Yoink. think we'll probably
Serious, that guy doesn't scare me.
we'll end it here
See him try.
after this little scene. It's me! Ta-da!
That control pod contains the energy source of the BFG 10,000. I'm lowering it for you now.
I'm telling you, he's on his way. I need you to... No!
Warning. Mars surface targeted. Safety
Would you
measures
like me to
activated.
disable the safety protocols? The pod is set to self-destruct. We should move ahead.
Danger. All personnel evacuate to Mars surface. The Slayer has control.
Okay. Well,
The emergency exit portal should take you directly to
checkpoint
Mars
reached.
surface.
Okay. That's what we needed. Bring this over here. I will talk to people. I think that's gonna do it for us. I'm sorry that it was such a low-key type of day. It will get better. Maybe. But I do thank everyone for stopping by, as you always do, and brightening up my day and bringing a smile to my face, much like Doom does. And I will be back Wednesday, 7 p.m. UK time, for a very weird game, for Weird Game Wednesday, which we should be multi-streaming over to YouTube as well. So that'll be fun and enjoyable. I'm probably not... I say I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. Aw, hi, Steven. Aw, yeah, just as I'm closing up for the day. Apologies. That's okay, though. And I might be back tomorrow. But it's good to see you. It's very good to see you. And I'll be here Wednesday, 7 p.m. UK time. But I say this every time, and I mean it every time. You could choose to spend your time with anyone in the world, doing anything else. Definitely anything else than this. But the fact that you choose to spend your time with me and my lonely, sad little self, it means the world to me. It really, truly does. You guys are absolutely amazing. And thank you so, so, so much for being here and everything. And I might see you tomorrow, but I'll definitely see you Wednesday, 7 p.m. UK time, here and on YouTube. All right, that's going to do it for me. Bye.